Good morning. Happy Thursday, guys. Let's rock and roll. Happy Thursday. How are you doing? We're gonna rock this out maybe to 7:40, guys. We're gonna rock out to 7:40. Shout out to South Carolina. South Carolina. South Carolina is in the house. My sister, Mrs. Singletary, she been kind of like leaving in some comments for South Carolina. And let's go ahead and get to it, Florida. I still like you for 510. 51011. Y'all had 1015 yesterday. I did get a chance to look at a few numbers again, guys. Like I said, I don't have the luxury no more of seeing those pretty numbers go across the screen. Well, I can see them on Let's Make a Billion, but I kind of like lock myself out, right? So I don't know like Um, I've viewed enough numbers to know certain triggered numbers like 318s and 7, 8, 19. See, when you studying this stuff, you gotta know about. And I always tell people like, what if your favorite lottery guru don't come on? And I was actually talking to myself like, bro, you lean on Let's Make a Billion a lot, but I'm not upset at all. It might be a reason for that. And they didn't even respond back, but I always wondered about that platform, and I try not to speak nothing bad on people, but I know, a platform like that that's just enlightened everybody on lottery. It's kind of like putting SHIT in a game, right? What does that mean? You know, when somebody, such as Let's Make a Billion, lottery pose, I ain't talking about me or anybody else really crack the code with this lottery and you can go to platforms and you can know when to play a certain number. Dealing with these lottery agencies, they don't like that. So I often always have Let's Make a Billion on my mind because I know they will be targeted pretty soon. Even if who knows, but I really appreciate what they've done. The many of people who they taught about lottery, and we don't have to wonder no more. None of y'all in here, man. May I please get a thumbs up? None of y'all in here, man. So I'm gonna just leave it open. I won't say nothing until somebody get up here from their state. DC, we just had 446 and we referenced some of these numbers to 446. This was in April, but yesterday, guys, it was a lot of series that was involved. I liked 2, 3, 4, 5. New York had 1, 2, 3, 4, right? A lot of states had some series, but y'all better watch out, man. Y'all really better watch out. So I'm gonna leave the floor open for anybody who want to come and just, if you want to talk about some numbers and what you are playing, man, feel free. Entertainment page, man, /fun, right? Again, man, today is Thursday, and I was kind of just going down memory lane, and how do I want to go with this? But I'm gonna tell y'all something, right? And this might don't apply to everyone, but I'm gonna enlighten y'all on something out here in life, right? All right, just say and again, I haven't had nothing to drink in over 6 years, right? And yay, hooray. That's why sometimes when I feel like I want to treat myself, man, if it ain't nothing but a baseball steak or something, I haven't had a steak in a while, but I want me one now, thanks to Ace Lee 57. She always keep me hungry. But sometimes, man, you gotta, give yourself a little pat on the back, because it's hard for the average young man out here, you know, just to hang in the in crowd. But as you get older, and then as you get older, you kind of elevate. Like if you want to have a drink, man, go get you a bottle of champagne or something and just go sit by the water. You don't have to have a drink and be driving and all that stuff. But I remember a time I was with my uncle, and my uncle he had a stroke actually, and he one of my probably one of my favorite uncles, man. And I remember being, I almost want to say, I know I was a little young pup, and he had me with him, and we was around Lamont Street, and I don't know what happened. I appreciate that thumbs up. God damn. Jesus Christ, man. It's an entertain. God damn it. Can I get a thumbs up, please? Or should I just set the phone down? I'm getting ready to work out. I called myself jumping up here for South Carolina, but I wanted to like somebody. Damn, they logged off. And I don't, well, I was with my uncle, and we had a famous store, called Arthur's Grocery. If anybody in tune with Northwest Washington, D.C., I don't even know how Arthur's Grocery don't never make the blogs. Mr. Johnny entrepreneur had two stores in Northwest. I think one by way of 14th Street. I think his sister had one across from the old Giant, right on 14th Street. And myself and my uncle, we around there. They had the best ice cream. You can go get you a half smoke. You could play your numbers. If they knew your parents, you can go grab all the candy you wanted. It was just a beautiful store. And rest in peace to Mr. Johnny and Mrs. Flauncey, their son, Tony, Cooley, Emmanuel. You can find them. I believe they got a boxing gym in Northwest. I yet to get up there though, because I wanted to go up there and jump some rope, right? And I remember my uncle. I was like, Uncle, I'm thirsty. And an old timer, he said, here, little youngin, he know my father or whatever. And I remember the soda, it was a Rock Creek grape soda, 99 cents. So glad I got away from sodas at a young age. And when he gave it to me, he was drinking out of it. And I didn't know nothing. I mean, I have heard of diseases and even in school, probably I want to say I might have been in elementary, getting ready to go to, let me see. We at 3720. We just had moved. I almost want to say. I don't think I hit junior high school yet. So I go to reach for the juice. I mean, I go to reach for the soda. My uncle slapped, he looked at me, no, 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 no. And I was like, he looked at me real funny. You know that look, if your mother give you that look, or if she on the telephone and she wants you to shut the hell up, like Smokey mother looked at him when she told him to go get some cigarettes and you know. So I was like, but I had sense enough to know by him saying, giving me that look like, nah, you don't want to drink, you don't want to drink from behind him. Then later on, we was walking further, and I was like, "Oh, what was going on?" He was like, "Nah, just gave me a little spiel on, bro. People got vices out here, and whether it's shooting up or any kind of thing like that, we know what it lead to. Then you know what he was saying. So long story short, back it up because I was kind of like, I do a lot of brainstorming, man, and I was thinking, I was like, damn. You riding with certain individuals, say if it's just two of y'all in a car, y'all drinking, whether y'all drinking anything, if it ain't nothing but, typically here in the nation's capital, we big Moet drinkers, right? We go from rose, and I used to always argue because man, we was drinking brute rosé probably in like 94 when, before the different rosé bottles came, right? Myself and my man Fat Dog by way of 14th Street, right? We used to drink those bottles and we always go out Landover, right? Because Landover had all the brutes that you wanted. DC really ain't had too many bottles of brutes, but just for the ride, we'll ride out Landover, just to go out there, get a few bottles. Matter of fact, Sammy's had them right across the street from South Dakota, where you can get the police packages from, right? Sammy's, South Dakota. That was another store. So long story short, you drinking, man, with your homie, man, and it's just you and him in the car. You or him or her in the car. You got some red cups, they're not labeled. It's just you and him, or you used to want you and him and her. Chris Brown, I do hope Chris you hit that though. You might have to bring Fat Joe with you to Northwest Stadium. That's my song, Chris. Even though I'm not going, but I used to want you and her and her. That ain't right, Chris. Jesus Christ. Well, let me get to it. I know y'all like, bro, come on, bro. So long story short, guys, what I'm saying is never argue with somebody who's trying to look out for you. Say for instance, I know I'm going through a little something, with my health, just maybe, and I love you so much to where as though you get out the car, you come back, you don't know, like, all you know is a cup. You just gonna grab a cup. You just know, we're both in here drinking, and I say, nah, son, that ain't your cup. And you're like, what difference does it make? What drink? Nah, nah, that's your cup. That's my cup. And you're like, oh, cool. Like, but what's so special about it? Is that going over anybody's head? We do know it's germs out here, and we do know people germophobic, but I refuse to let you drink out of this cup. You twisted. You're not in your right state of mind. All you know, man, we getting it in, man. What we gonna get? We gonna get another one. But then something dawned on you. You got a clear mind, and you're like, damn, what was so? Was it detrimental or something like that for somebody? And it's not the first time this went on, right? And then it kind of rung a bell because it sent me somewhere, and I was kind of on this since last week, right? So when somebody, and it's even with drinking and driving, man, y'all might can be at a club somewhere, guys, and you might can be at a little house party, just a gathering, and you looking for your keys and you can't find them. You know you had your keys sitting on the dresser, but man, you want to tear the house down. Somebody loved you so much to say, man, let me get them keys from off this boy, man. I ain't letting sis drive, man. Let me go ahead and get them keys. So my thing is, guys, when somebody is trying to gate something in your life, man, don't argue with them, ladies and gentlemen. Please don't argue with them because it's probably a reason why that individual is doing that. Don't argue. Man, where my keys? I just had my damn keys. Hey, bro, somebody been watching you, man, probably for like an hour and a half. They hear you slurring. They saying, nah, man, we not going to let them drive, man. We going to go ahead and hide the keys. We'll talk about it in the morning. We're going to go ahead and take you home and we'll talk about it in the morning, man. Hey, baby girl, you did the most, man. And that still stick with me till this day. From my uncle giving me that look to me being around somebody. And I think I might have probably ran in the store, came back, grabbed it. Cause no, that's mine. So that's no. So I'm like, no, I'm like, it's cool. No, no, that's yours and that's mine. And I'm a jokester. I mean, I don't think I joked that time. Like, damn, should we write initials on them or? But you get older and you think about it like, damn, man, Holmes probably really was trying to save me I mean, we all know what the deal is when you get to talking about drinking behind people, sharing needles behind. We know the deal. So that's my message, country, message, country. Damn it, boy. Say it, message. You said methods, methods. Jesus, man. Go ahead, country. But yeah, don't never argue a person, guys. Don't never argue or because it's a reason for that, man. I always take it like sometimes if I can't find my keys and I'm on my way to work, some tell me, bro, calm down. Stop being all hype. You might be getting ready to duck an accident, bro. You don't know. Take that stuff and scribe, man. It's not gonna hurt you, bro, just to take your time for an extra 10 minutes. You don't know, bro. You probably buying time, man, from somebody running into your car. You don't know what's going on. But I find it very special that that individual would have loved me that much, whatever the case may be. Now I don't know if uh maybe he had the champagne or the liquor we was drinking, maybe his cup had some gold in it. I don't want him to drink this because maybe if he drink this, maybe he'll prosper. Cause I was like, what the fuck? Cause we was kind of going at it for a minute. Nah, Slim, that's yours and that's mine. And I'm like, oh. Then you get older. Then you start visualizing and analyzing stuff like, oh yeah, man, Slim really love you though, bro. That's real talk. So with that being said, guys, let's rock, man. Y'all got me for 40 more minutes, man. What y'all gonna do? For two, can y'all comment for y'all in here? For y'all, I mean for 19, two thumbs up, man. What y'all going to do, man? What we gonna do? I need that state. I did see a state that had somebody state had 100 and then had 200. I need y'all to get up in here. I think that was New York. I did see that much. I need y'all to get up in here. I need y'all to get up in here. Go put the phone on pause or on mute or whatever else. Get somebody in here from New York. We need to talk, man. Cause it's about to go down, man. Okay. All right. Shout out. What's this? Tara boy. Yes. Yes. What? What's going on? That's where you from, NY? God damn it, DC. I don't think this was for us. It might have been. This might have been. Anybody want to take this though? If you had 244 in your state reference, 763. What's going on here? 37. So I got a two up here. I said bet this must have been a bet 50 day. Then DC, we just had 973. So I think we might want to play 763. These are just notes, man. How your day has been going. At 723, it's going quite well. How was your day? How your day has been going. How have your day been going? Yeah. Or how your day has been going. Um, so okay. Going pretty well. Waiting on somebody, man. Come on in here, man. Come on. Who had somebody had 936. Let's rock and roll, man. Let's rock and roll. Or can we do oh, man. Damn it, man. Let's make a billion. Why y'all do that to me? It's cool though, man. It's cool. MD, we had a winner. Somebody jumping here from MD. We had the 869 right there, 749 next, maybe 220 next. Some okay, so Sister Singletary said they had 19. No, whoa, damn it. They had 1999. All right, let's go ahead and do South Carolina, just in case this go out, because I gotta get ready to go get it in, man. A little bit. Feeling just a little sluggish, man, but it's all good, man. So I'm gonna go ahead and do South Carolina. I did see that, so I'm glad she said it. So therefore, we can go ahead and do South Carolina numbers. All right, we'll slide them right on up here. 1999 of South Carolina. I'm sure that's in the Malongo's Magic window. Everybody should have been playing that because I'm sure South Carolina aimed at it. But let's see. We got 199, 1999, triple nines up in here. What we gonna do with it? Right off the break, right? I see this one, right off the break. We're gonna try to figure this out. I'm gonna slim this 1990 down, then we're gonna go to South Carolina to see that this work. Uh 1999. Okay, Prince, you said that we was gonna party like it's 1999. All right, man. Where we at, man? 99, 99. I'm gonna go ahead and say 816 in South Carolina, man. Let's see what else. 99. Mm. Let's go to South Carolina. Let's see. Oh, man, I don't feel like going. Got to bend over, pull this phone out, turn this one on. Man, this just be too much, man. I'm getting tired, man. This stuff tiresome at this point, bro. Y'all want y'all state, man. Y'all want to get in contact with me, man. Check the Cash App out on my bio. If you really want to talk to me live, man, I'm gonna put a straight through phone number in, guys. This stuff getting tiresome, man, to be honest, man. And just like I showed y'all one video, shout out to Brother Man Roof. Y'all go to his page. One video, man, I got like 2 cents, man. YouTube, I mean, if YouTube, you gonna get one of those. You gonna get you one of those class law country. Say class country, class action lawsuits. YouTube. Cause this stuff y'all doing not making sense. So just by saying 1999, guys, we're going to go to South Carolina, and we're going to look for A16 or 0416. That's a 24-way combination. We're just going to scroll to North Carolina, and maybe, just maybe, we should see A16 that we haven't. Need to play it. That's what I'm assuming is going to come out behind 1999 in South Carolina. All right, so you got to play it. If they haven't had it already, let's scroll up a little bit, see how long the wait going to be. Did it come out in April? No, it didn't come out in April at all. So right there, we already 30 days out. We're looking for A16. Well, we already, this is March, April, May, so we already 2 months out. I would say play 8, 8, 8, 8, 16. Then we're gonna go to the 4 digits and we going to look for what's that? 1406, 1460. However you slice it. However you slice it. So we're looking for 1406. Or if that 816 is in the pick four, that can give me a little life. Here's a 8-1. The count might be just a little right. 816 is up in there. Well, how would you know? Well, that's what I'm trying to share with y'all for a minimum of maybe $15. I dropped the prices down. I dropped the prices down and y'all still ain't reaching out, man. How are we ever going to make it? How am I going to be able to give a father something for Father's Day? I'm going to have to give a father something for Father's Day out of my own money. And I don't even really know too many followers on this page. Brother Man Roof is here. I'm going to ask him, do we have any children? But it ain't too many men corresponding with me, man. I mean, that's a good thing because I really walk alone. So, I never really need no entourage or nothing like that. So that's just more money for me. I mean, and it ain't like I don't be sharing, man. You can reach out to a lot of people and they say, nah, man, Slim really do be hitting people cash apps. They'll tell you. They'll tell you, man. You got the Robins, the Marias. You had brother. I don't even know if that was a brother. I don't even know. So, but yeah, man, y'all ain't even trying to put back in the pot. Put back in the pot so something can come back out. Cause, like I said, guys, I've been giving people fair warnings about this stuff. Like really, really, really getting ready to shut down. I done learned enough about these numbers, man. I just gotta maintain to what I'm doing at this point. I just got to maintain to what I'm doing at this point. So I don't want to leave nobody hanging because I know half of y'all really don't know what the hell y'all doing. And that's real talk. That's real talk. Y'all, and how easy can this be? I told everybody to keep in 1026 because of that 9. If we would have been staying a day up and a day under, I ain't heard nothing from nobody. And look, man, it's okay if you hit a number. You don't owe me nothing, but at least Just leave something in the comments, man. I appreciate you, bro. I see what you done. I don't get nothing. So today, what's today? You don't even know what the day is, bro. You up here. All right, so today is the 28th. If they tell us to stay a day up and a day ahead, this is how we're gonna get our numbers today. All right, we'll stay a day up, meaning we're gonna be playing some numbers in reference to the 29th and the 27th. Yesterday was the 27th. Y'all do know yesterday we was living off two, four, zeros, and sevens. All right. What does that mean to anybody? 101's here. And however you can get it to, I don't need to go through all that. Yes, 1010, you could have played it. Yes, 200, you could have played it. Yeah, we're day under. Yesterday, 301s, 202s, 400s. You could take it further with your pick fives. Yes, you can play, what's that, 31,000 with your zeros. You know, your zeros either hit you at 802s, 703s, 910s, and just anything that's going to add up that's going to give you the zero in the back. Today is the 28th. We stand a day under. Tomorrow is the 29th, right? Fours, what represents nines, right? Let's see, 9, 10, 11, 12. So we are already at a two. We are, that gets, I always get stuck on this nine. Oh, Two, 2, 4, 6 is the nines today. 9, 10, 11, 12, 2, 4. Everything that represents a nine today. 2, 4, 6 is the nines. 9, 9, 10, 11, 12. Fours are nines. 6 plus 3 is 9. 9 is what it is in itself. So, what we are looking at, if we stay a day under, here's under, we got the 4. Here's over top, we got the 4. Today is the 28th, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Right here, we living off of twos, all right, fives, all right, zeros, 8. So, underneath, we still looking at 10, 10. We still looking at 101 underneath, 27th. Over the top, 2, 4, 6, and 9. So that means 101 going to be hot, 10, 10 is going to be hot. Today, 2, 5, zeros, and eights. The zeros, sometimes you can think outside the box, right? You can just go zero. Damn it, man. 10, 10 just might come out. Because if we living off of zeros today and underneath zeros, meaning 703s, what follows 279, Avery Adams. I wouldn't even know, bro. I don't even have that type of. I think I do have my book in here though, but I don't have it. The Let's Make a Billion. So zeros, zeros, 901s, 802s, zeros. Well, we can do something else with this, man. Hold on. Oh wow. Watch out, y'all. Here it is. Watch out. I remember working at Walter Reed, man. Gail Maxfield. This was her number, and she smashed it in DC, and it's coming out in DC. This was her number right here. 2,500. Watch out, all states. This is our hot spot. All states, watch out. It's looking you dead in the face. 250. Underneath is a O. You got to think outside of the box. 2500. Keep it in all states. Is today lined up for a 7? No, it's not. So I'm gonna leave you with 20, 20. Jesus, country. Come on, bro. How you say? You was going to say 25, 20, 20, 20. You just can't help it, country. At this point, you can't help it, bro. 2,500 guys in all states. So that's it. Somebody asked me. Hold on one second. I think I had that book in here. I think I have it. Let me see. Oh, okay. I think I got it. Okay. It says, what follows 279, man? Card over red. Get you one of these Billy Bean red book relative numbers. This thing is off the chain. I had this for years. Some was smart enough, man, to call double red their self, man. This is a nice tool. This is for those who's just hopping off of the porch, man. What does this mean? These are followed by numbers, man. They run the numbers from all the way through triple nines. It's no look here, man. Let me tell you something. It's no reason that nobody should not know what to play. Let's try to figure this out. Now, somebody just asked me in the comments, they just said, well, this came through the comments. What follows 279? After seeing 279, 415 is followed by. What does that mean? We gonna it's just self-explanatory. Oh, country, you said it. Yay. Say it again, kind of self-explanatory. Aren't you something? You know how to try to sound our words sometimes, man. So what does that mean? So if they're saying 415 is followed by 279, is it okay to say if we seen 415 that we should have seen 279? See, that's what lottery is about, guys. All that other stuff y'all be hearing, that it don't make sense. Y'all need to can some of these peoples at this point. It don't make sense. This stuff here is like easy as one, two, three. If 279 is followed by 415 when you play it. Now we do know 279 is a six-way combo. That might be the tricky part, but let's go. Okay, this is MD. Here's 415 right here. Will we see 279? Nope. Didn't see it as of yet. This is the 2026 in January. Who knows? It might have came out, in December 2025. But we got to try to tag 279 to 415 because that's what it said, right? If it's a box combination. Sometimes it works, sometimes it don't. Look, 297. Where is 415? Now we just seen it in January. Was it just catching up? Would have been going broke by now? So well, there's the 297 though, right? There's the 297. There's the 145. Does it make sense? Let's try it again. We just gonna chase it down because this is what it told us, didn't it? This is what it told us. This is a six-way combination. They got to give it to you. So we looking for 279 again. If it pop up, we're looking for 145. They got to be around each other. We could do the triple sixes if we want to. Uh we'll go back to triple sixes in a minute. That's all you gotta do is get you one of these books. Okay, so it looked like that little follow by stuff was kind of on point. Say if you just jumped off the porch, you just learned about that. Um, how long would have been? I mean, who cares about that? I mean, who give numbers timetables? Like we can't do that. Lottery is going to do what they want to do. We can't do that. All right, so look, triple sixes. We'll go to triple sixes. And sometimes they'll break the number down for you, relative numbers. Sometimes they record the combinations and the numbers by which they are related. Sometimes they cut them up just a little bit. That's called like a bell curve. You can go to lottery posts. They'll tell you what a bell curve is. I don't need to tell you. 279 is followed by 549. This is another one. It's another way how they break the numbers down to you. We'll go right back again. We'll reference 279, or we'll just say, look, 549. 54. Okay, 549, 279. Relative is relative numbers, right? So is it okay to say 549 now? So if anybody had 549 in their state, to play 279. This is what I be talking about buying books. I'm not gonna be buying books just to be saying, "Well, this I like this and this is man, that can't help me, man. I'm sorry. We gotta grow out of that one, man. I'm sorry, that can't help me. Ooh, 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 that came out. Ooh, ooh, okay. All right, we'll find triple six. This should be easy. Let's find triple sixes. I be saying, man, we just we gone out here. Triple sixes followed by 201s. All right, so we just had triple sixes. Uh, and it's like one can't come before the other. So it's like if entertainment two always, guys, 201, triple six is followed by 201. You don't necessarily have to see triple six first. If you see 201, here's 201, you just know you got to play triple sixes, right? That's how that can go sometimes. Right. Where's it at? Just had triple sixes. Where was that at? Right, triple sixes is right here. It's followed by 201. Maybe we got 201 a little earlier. Wait 1 second. So that's what it is, man. All you got to do is time these numbers. That's what you normally should do. You don't have to wait on it. I mean, if one number come before the other, that's when you got to jump on. So we know triple sixes is followed by 201s. We had when was that again? I just saw 201. Did I just see 20? Okay, so 120. All right, that was in April. So you just learning this today. How long you would have been planning, man. Here's your 120. Ooh, I'm playing triple sixes. And I normally don't Monday morning quarterback this stuff out, guys, but you see it for yourself, right? These are relative numbers. If you're tired of all the hooping and hollering and people going through notebooks after notebooks, dry hands, just like mine, aren't you tired of this by now? It ain't like I don't be having lotion. Me and Kevin Durant, we got a sponsor here. It's not like I don't be having lotion, but I'm trying to get tired of just seeing people dry hands, man. Dry hand. I'd be like, oh my God, bro, what are you doing with your money, bro? Can you at least just buy yourself some hand lotion and look a little presentable for the people, man? Aren't y'all getting tired of that stuff though? But these are the numbers, man. This is it. Whoever just had triple nines, I always say play 180. I mean 270. That's the easiest thing in the world. Then they'll give you this gematria kind of stuff. I mean, if you dreaming of somebody, say if you having a dream about a car, you'll just simply do call 30, call Winslow 30. How you spell call? Carly. So you adding up a 30, a 85, a 40, and there it is. This is the gematria numbers and all this crazy stuff, man. It's just like that, guys. That's why I be listening to people saying, "Oh my God, man, what?" I will have some of these peoples get over 5,000 subs, man. I done had these books close to probably now over. I think I'm a double red. I'm like one of their favorites. When I call, I'm at least spending it at the most $60. I don't really call them no more. I like their oil though. They have some pleasant oil, but right here, maxes out at triple nines, man. We already know whenever you see triple nines, you got to play 027. Who somebody just had triple nines. That's why I say when I get up here and call myself sharing stuff with y'all, man, I just be wanting y'all to listen, man, or just take a picture. That's all. That's all. You don't have to believe in me. I don't have to be your favorite lottery guru. All I'm just asking you to do is listen, man. Who had triple nines? Somebody just had triple nines the other day. All right. Triple nines, it just simply says here 027 is followed by, meaning if you had 027 first, you just got to play triple nines. That's it, and that's all. That's it, and that's all. You got to wait on it. It's yours, right? 270. So, if they had 270, look, 270 is right there. You got your antennas on. Ooh, 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 child, triple nine. Ooh, play triple nines. That's it, 270. April. There it is. What's wrong? What's wrong, man? The stuff not hard. Then when you go to the relative numbers, y'all call double red today. Tell them I sent you. They'll say, who sent you? Third eye. Third eye sent you. Then when I call, oh, hey, third eye, what's your page again? Oh, I gave you my page over 10 times, man. Just say good morning. That's all. Don't just say good morning, man. Or I appreciate what you're doing for us, third eye. That's it. Relative numbers. That's why I always tell people stop crying when you just keep saying all of these numbers. Oh, that's a repeat. That's a repeat.
Related numbers, triple nines is related to 357. How many times have New York been having 357? 357 is here, right? Triple nines it left probably it's whoa, when did okay, triple nines. If you had this book, you should have known. Look how many times they giving you 357. Look, 537. You should have known. Man, I'm so tired. They keep giving us 357. Take what the number is giving you. What's wrong with you, man? Take what the number is giving you. Do y'all need to come to DC and walk with me and go in liquor stores, man? Just see. I just went to the liquor store the other day, but I just be looking at people complaining, and I just be wanting to tell them so bad. Man, you almost home. Do you have the right equipment? What are you reading? Do you know what's going on? Take what the number is giving you, 357. Related numbers. So right now in DC, is it fair to say we can get 577? We just had 973. Who was that state to keep having 558? You can get 189. They are bell curving the numbers. Do you know what a bell curve is? My favorite, I broke it down. If you ever had 1979, you got to play 523. That is 779. Still watch out for 523. I don't know what else I can tell y'all. And how much is this book? $2, man. And you got people, what third eye you asking us for $20? But look, I done been on live damn near for 40 minutes. I'm not worth $20, even though it costs $2, but I'm telling y'all how to go through it because half of y'all still will ask me, "Hey Slim, so you saying if we had 741, right? I could play 150?" Duh. Oh, so now I get it, Slim. So if you seen 150, play 714 or something? Oh my God. Yeah, yes, bro. Yeah. Yeah, bro. You don't have to wait around on the numbers like that, bro. These are box combination numbers, bro. So you saying if I had 930, I could play 801? Yeah, bro. It's just you see it. So let's go to Texas. So you saying if 711 came out and any combination still play 802? Yeah, that's what you reading. And I wonder why Trump called half of us ignorant, man. Even though he walking around hand and stuff all swollen up and doctors still giving him a clean bill of health. Trump, okay, Trump. Okay. All right, so let's see. 171 is reference to 802. Texas, you had 171. If we just would have known this, let's see, can we play 802 in the Big D? Or maybe they had it already. Who knows? If they haven't had it, anybody can jump on that right now. 171 is 802 wide open for the Big D. They haven't had it yet. It states right here that Texas, yes, you can get it. So I don't know what the problem is. I would be playing 802 in Texas, man. Oh, wow. Yeah, I would be playing. Look, here's the 973. And what was the number we just talked about with the 973? We done been through so many. Look, 973. Oh, they just keep giving us the same old numbers. Take what they give you. Let's go right back to 973, the bell curve edition. Somebody probably saying, what the hell is bell curve? Go to the lottery post and read it. I'm not going to tell you. I be listening to some of these lottery gurus. I be like, damn. And I be thinking they be smart. 973, 973, 199 related numbers. 973, they keep crying. They keep crying. Why 973 keep coming out? Because 199 is coming in Texas. 973, where's 199? Did it come before or after? So 199 is wide open for Texas. Let's go up just a little bit. I got to start using this again, though. 199. 973s. Did they do it? Not. That's it, man. I don't know. $2, guys. If y'all can't get this, something wrong with y'all. I'm sorry. With that being said, beautiful souls, everybody have whatever you do, please do stay out of the way. All right, this is $2, guys. Now, say if I was some type of gatekeeper, you hear people. I'm not no gatekeeper. I could have got this book. right? I paid $2 for it. And I know how some people is so gullible, you can just show them anything. And I could just say, like, I got some numbers for your state. I'll wait for somebody number to come out. I got these hot numbers and I need $60. Bro, you giving somebody some numbers from off of a book that you paid $2 for, bro. This is what you're doing to your peoples, bro. Can I say it like you can, brother? No, I'm gonna leave Cam stuff alone because I can't hit it like you can, but y'all see that though? And you will have somebody right now who will bait somebody out because it's a wave of 973s going on. That's the first thing they holler. Oh, you just gotta play 199. I'm telling you, I set up all night and I discovered you got a Billy Bean red book like Third Eye instructed you to get over 4 years ago. Why don't you be yourself? I'm out.